All right, everybody, welcome to the Lodger's Brake Pedal Arca series here in the Rebel Racing, or Original Rebels Racing League. I'm Eddie Smith. This is the Rebel Racing Network, and here tonight we're on dirt, and we are going around this half-mile Coliseum track with a little dirt on it. We've got probably about 26 drivers tonight. We're going to do a couple heats, 2 or 3 heats, and then we'll have a main feature. 15 laps each heat. Help set the field. I think majority of people will transfer. I don't think anybody's going to get sent home. But it's going to be a blast tonight. I hope y'all are ready to have a little bit of fun. That's what this is about. Not going to take this too seriously, man. Just going to have a good time. And I think we're going to see a lot of fun racing. Love the heat formats. They really make it interesting. Guys can sit there and watch and talk trash to the guys who are on the track. And I tell you what, I'm excited. I can't wait. And you see the Hurt in the Dirt 100, Bristol Dirt, Bristol Motor Speedway, half mile. Y'all know all about Bristol. 85 degrees. It's kind of stout. Going to be a little hot tonight. So, yeah. As qualifying is getting ready to finish up here, and then we'll jump in the grid, and we'll get the, well, there ain't no grid. Well, will be for the heat, but we'll jump in here and see what we got. Get these standings up. Oh, let's see if we can't figure out this number situation. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. If y'all are watching live, and if you're watching later, hope it don't spoil it. I want to know. I don't want to know who wins, so don't let me know. But yeah, got a lot of guys in here tonight. A lot more than you would think for a dirt race. A lot of guys who get up, want to test their skills. But I tell you, there's quite a few guys in here tonight that you may not see up front a lot, just from time to time. And you're gonna see them up front tonight. The dirt brings out the best in some guys. And there's quite a few names. Ryan Pendleton comes to mind. Kieran Church. Few guys that I know that man can lay it down on dirt. Eric Burkhalter, Todd Schott. I mean, their team is Dirt Affliction, so they better be good at it. And I think we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. But the grid heat number 1, we got William Griffith on the pole, Steve McDonald, Daniel D. Cunningham, Jesse Necula, Brandon Wallace, Charles Stevens Jr., Gene Watkinson, and Adam Lang. Looks like Gene and Brandon are not gridded up just yet. We'll see. There goes Brandon right there. And we are going to get this show on the road. A little 7-car heat. Going to make it fun. Should be a lot of opportunity for racing. I mean, it does help your starting spot in the main. Everybody will transfer. But, being able to start up to the front, passing is going to be a premium. So you definitely want to get up as close as possible to the front. And you can see, watching the track, we'll watch it as it goes on. Looks pretty sticky now. I don't know the terminology. I'm not a dirt guy, so I'm going to make up some shit. It may be wrong, but y'all can correct me later. But you can look and see how it definitely looks like it's got a lot of grip, and you'll start to see it get shiny as the run goes on, and that's where the grip will start to fade away. So a lot of things you have to be careful for. It's going to be really difficult to pass if you're not used to it. There's going to be multiple lanes that you can try. That top side will probably get better and better as the marbles get pushed back up there, which that's not marbles. I don't know what that's called. We'll call it the rough. But yeah, be careful down the straightaway. The car is going to want to jump out and get a little squirrely. So gonna be a lot of fun. Kevin Kenner says, feel like there's some cautions coming on. I think you're right. I think you are 100% right. As we get ready to go green. 15 laps here in this heat. William Griffith in the blue something car going to lead us down. Tough start for the 12. He gets a little bit squirrely there. They get down. So far, so good. You know, out of this group, I wouldn't know who to say is maybe the best dirt racer. I think these are a lot of asphalt guys in this heat. And we'll see that as we've got guys who have done dirt racing, but not somebody that I would call, hey, this is a dirt guy. Daniel D. Cunningham is fast in a lot of things. It's really hard to put him in a car he's not fast at. You already see him going for the lead here on William Griffith. But William Griffith, another one of those, is really, really good. So, yeah, it's a My Little Pony, I think, car or something. I don't know. That 54 machine. Or no, I think it might be it's like some cute cuddly dogs or something. Oh, his Griff's going to get out of shape. And oh, he's going to come back on the track. Oh, right into the 87 of Jesse Necula. My goodness. That was a hard hit, but, you know, in dirt, I don't know how much that's going to really affect. Necula just going to put him behind the 8-ball a little bit, but that gives the lead to the 54, who is putting down some pretty fast laps. So 54 did a little bit of practice, put in the work, is showing up. 11 laps to go. Adam Lang able to make up a little bit of time. He's moved into the second place. He's running in the 19s as well. Not as fast as Daniel, but definitely showing a lot of speed. The battle back here between Charles Stevens and William Griffith. Yeah, definitely got Griff nose right there for sure. You see Charles Stevens trying to get up there and use that top line, but it's not really there yet. You see that kind of dark area. That means that there's really not any grip up there just yet, I don't think. I really should have tried to get a dirt guy up in here to help me with this, but just pretend like I know what the hell I'm talking about. But you can see where Charles is way up there. It's just not enough grip up there just yet. It would work its way in over time. You start to see that groove kind of stretch out as they put a little bit of few laps on it. Oh, Charles Stevens, Steve McDonald get together a little bit. That's what you like. That's what you like about dirt short track racing. Y'all get in there and rub on each other a little bit. Excuse me, sorry, but you know what I meant. Charles going backwards just a little bit. Where's Brandon Wallace? Let's go on board Brandon Wallace, see what he's dealing with. Well, you know, he ain't doing too bad for somebody who got some old arms. Doing pretty good, just maybe a little bit nervous on the throttle. But it sure does look fun. I know. See how nervous it is down the straightaway. Check back in with the leader. Daniel Cunningham still out front, about a 6-second lead here with 4 laps to go. I'm just completely dominating this race. Got a nice little battle here still between Jesse Necula with a bunch of damage after getting clobbered. You see William Griffith there all over the place. Jesse looks like maybe that damage just hurting him just a little bit. Left front is sticking out. Gets into the wall a little bit. Check in on Adam Lang. We're on the white flag. Daniel Cunningham, 6-second lead over Adam Lang, almost putting Brandon Wallace a lap down. He will take the checkered flag in the first heat. Daniel Cunningham with a strong statement here in this first heat. Adam Lang comes on second. William Griffith, after that little incident, was able to come home in 3rd place. Steve McDonald in 4th. Charles Stevens Jr. in 5th. Jesse Necula in 6th. And bringing up the rear is Brandon Wallace. All right, heat number 2. Let's see who we got in here. Brandon Pollock, Josh Smith, Aaron Adcock, Mickey Isaac, Charlie Gates Jr., Stephen Gibson, and Eddie Smith. I don't know. I don't think Eddie Smith's gonna make it. Well, all right, everybody watching the stream, tell me how it looks. Everything look good? We all smooth on y'all's end, all clear. Let me know in the chat how it looks. Looks all good on my end. But in this race, it's going to be interesting. Brandon Pollock is somebody who I think, if he's not good at dirt, which I don't know if he is or not, if he's not, I think Eddie Smith, oh yeah. But if there's somebody who can jump in and kind of wheel it around a dirt track, Brandon Pollock may be that fella. Josh Smith is good. I've never seen him on dirt. We'll find out. Aaron Adcock, Mickey Isaac, never really seen them on dirt either. So this is going to be another heat of guys that you just don't know. Is Stephen Gibson over here burning them tires down, trying to get grip on this dirt. Yeah, Dave Jones, you can't be scared, man. You got to get in there. And when you get in a situation like this, most guys are just trying to race the track and not as much confidence like you would have on an asphalt, so it usually makes it pretty clean. All right, heat number 2. I don't know who I got in this race. I'm interested to see who. I'm a little surprised that Daniel Cunningham dominated that last race like he did, so that's something to put in the memory bank for the feature. This race, I'm looking for somebody who's going to do the same, kind of surprise us. All right, pace truck is off. Here we go. We see that bottom lane has struggled to get grip. Both heat races have been the same way. As Josh Smith jumps out to an early lead, jumps right down to the bottom. Let's see who's going to get her sideways first. Is Brandon Pollock and Mickey Isaac get into the side of each other already. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully that's a sign of more to come. Brandon Pollock, Mickey Isaac still battling it out for second place. Pollock not able to clear him just yet. Going to have to pull a slider on him. See the 23 get way high. Oh, Brandon Pollock's going to get a little bit loose there, and that's going to give Mickey Isaac the spot. Brandon not giving up just yet. Going to still be working that bottom. Most people are working the top and the maybe the middle lanes. Brandon trying to make this bottom work, trying to make this pass. Feels like he's a little bit faster, just not able to get ahead of him, but gonna be able to do it now, looks like. So Brandon Pollock. Let's set his sights on Josh Smith. Oop. That time by Brandon Pollock was faster than Josh. Here comes Brandon. He's got to run. He's going to take a shot at him. Goes down to the bottom. I feel like I maybe called it a little bit. That wasn't the drone cam, it was chopper cam. I didn't set no drone cam up tonight. I figured I'd give y'all a break. Put the controller down and just call the action. You see Brandon Pollock trying to figure out a way to make that pass. Yeah, I talked to a few guys before the race, and they said dirty sliders are maybe the only way to get it done. So if you're gonna win these races, that may be the way to make a pass. Get a run on them down the straightaway, and dive down low and up in front of them, and hope they lift. Yeah. Jonah says in chat, Chopper is just a big drone, and that's right. All right, here goes Brandon Pollock. Going to take another run here at Josh Smith. That time by Josh was a little bit faster, but you saw the run that Brandon was able to get. Let's go on board with him. See what we'll go the nose cam. Oh, got Charlie Gates in the wall. He's missing a whole front tire. We're going to stay here on this battle as they are 5 laps to go here. Charlie Gates got to the wall pretty hard. Brandon Pollock just trying to find something, just anything to help him catch the 47. Running out of time, though. He's got about 4 laps. He's all over him now. Looking down the tailpipe of that Busch Light car. Look at him in there. What the hell's wrong with his wheel? Uh-oh. Oh, he almost had a nice little run there, but ended up losing a little bit of ground there. So definitely gave it the old college try. 3 laps to go, though. He's going to lose about half a second to Josh Smith. But Josh doing a great job of just getting the lead and then protecting it. Brandon may have a little bit of speed on him, but not really able to do anything with it. Kind of widen it out so you can see the battle here. Everybody else pretty well spread out. Aaron Adcock's about 5 seconds back from these two. Stephen Gibson about 5 seconds behind him. But Josh Smith going to take the checker flag in heat number 2. Brandon Pollock going to take second. Third is Aaron Adcock, and here comes Stephen Gibson. Takes home 4th. Mickey Isaac, who both went in the pit, so I'm not real sure what happened to both of them, but both of those guys, him and Charlie Gates Jr., with a little bit of trouble. So we're going right to the feature. I thought we had one more heat, but some guys got to skip the heats, I guess. So that was a race to set the back half of the field. I'm not real sure what's going on here because all the guys I know who are badass at dirt are all on the track now, and it's it's a list of them. Brian Pendleton, Garrett Kidder, Kieran Church, Eric Burkhalter, Todd Schott, Tyler Rice. Let's go through the grid. I'm basically going through it now, but Ryan Pendleton, Garrett Kinder, Kieran Church, Eric Burkhalter, Todd Schott, Tyler Rice, Jonathan Cofield, Josh Lokenvitz, Josh Oswald, and Michael Morrison round out the top 10. And then after that starts your the guys who were racing in those heats. Daniel Cunningham, Josh Smith, the 2 winners there. Adam Lang, Brandon Pollock, William Griffith, Aaron Adcock, Stephen McDonald, Stephen Gibson, Charles Stevens. Stephen McDonald, Stephen Gibson, Charles Stevens. Mickey Isaac, Jesse Necula, Charlie Gates Jr., Brandon Wallace, and me, who I'm not racing. And then Gene Watkinson, who's not racing as well. So me and Gene are just watching. It's Tyler Rice falling asleep on track. Top side just not going. But, all right, well, the heats were fun, short. Low car count, but boy, oh boy, it's about to get wild as we're going to have 50 laps to settle this one. Yeah, it's you know, it's going to be hard for me to pick somebody up here. I know all these fellas are fast. It's going to be real hard. I think it's going to be a really, really awesome race up here at the front. You see, that's 22 cars. Oh, it looks like we did lose somebody. Steve McDonald not gridding up. Not real sure what happened to him. Well, all right. Well, I have no idea what we're going to see. That was a little taste of the action, but it's going to get wild. A lot more cars, a lot more guys who can really wheel these cars around dirt tracks. And you see again that bottom line just not going, as we're already 3 wide back here. Josh Lokovitz taking it 3 wide in the middle, and we're almost 3 wide for the lead. As we got Tyler Rice just struggling. Something going on with Tyler. But we go back up to the lead. Ryan Pendleton hanging on to it for now. You got Eric Burkhalter working on that outside in that 71. Somebody, Jonathan Cofield and Lokovitz go around, and big wreck. Oh, Charles Stevens, Brandon Pollock, and we are under caution. As we're going to go ahead and just rewind back. Kinder Farm and Ranch wreckage rewind and see what happened between those two. You got Cofield coming off the top side, Lokovitz off the bottom, and kind of tail slaps each other, and that sends the 79 around and into a bunch of carnage. So you don't need to see the running order. I'm the running order. I'm gonna tell you what it is. All right, fine. There it is. First caution of the night. Yeah, guys, gonna go. Josh Lokovitz gonna come down pit road, have to get some of that damage repaired. So will, where the hell is he? Cofield. Hell, I don't know. I don't know if I didn't see him come down pit road, but he may already have. What the hell? Thought I saw his whole bumper come off, so I think it might be a damage glitch or something like that. So I'm not sure, but you see, who is that going down pit road? That's Aaron Adcock. Got a little piece of that. Get him a fast repair. Just one fast repair though, so you'd hate to use it this early, but Mr. Adcock gonna have to do that. Well, we already had our first big one. Luckily, the caution laps do count. I think they had one initial setting of the caution laps didn't count, and we might be here all night if that's the case. Hopefully, we get some good green flag racing. But I tell you, with the thought of it being a caution fest, you really have to, you know, if you're running up here in the top 5, you got to really think about how many spots you got to get pretty quick, because 50 laps will be over quickly. Ratchet Miller says he's going with the 13. Well, big surprise. Pulling for the hometown boy. All right, getting them lined up to go back green. You already saw two really fast drivers already got into it. All right, pace car coming off. Ryan's going to get a little bit of an advantage, but yeah, that bottom side just struggles. Look, Kieran and Church all over the place. And they get sideways already. Kicking these boys out. Kieran and Church looking to the inside of Garrett Kinder. Running dirt's just an interesting way of having to drive these cars like you would on asphalt. But you definitely see the faster guys are going to do this thing where they drive deep down in the corner and cock the car sideways or under our second caution and really just try to stomp the throttle, keep the kind of, not really stomp it, just work it a little bit and work the steering wheel just to keep that grip and keep the speed up through the corner. As you see Tyler Rice with a little bit of damage there. He's had a tough night. Had an issue on the first initial start and fell back quite a bit, and then we'll see what happened to him here. They're in a hornet's nest about 3 wide. Sela opening, Stephen Gibson and Brandon Wallace get together, and Tyler Rice nowhere to go. Just kind of innocent bystander there. We got our either the first lucky dog of the night, or, and that's what it is, like Aaron Adcock going to get one of his laps back. Go ahead and make sure we give out this particular award. Ryan Pendleton is your Chuck Peg Leg Pole Award winner. So congratulations to him. Pretty bad. I get talking too much. Pretty bad about giving out these awards, so I'm going to have to try to do better at that. We got a lot of folks working towards that hard charge award, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this race plays out. If they can't keep it under green, you almost kind of wish that the caution laps didn't count. So you got to run mostly green flag laps and at least extend that race out a little bit. But like I said, if the cautions keep happening, it's going to be really tough for anybody to do anything up here without just being able to get a few laps in and start working your way around, folks. So far, Jesse Nekula able to make up some spots. He's up 8 spots. Griff, the 12 machine, he's up 5. Daniel Cunningham has made his way up 4 spots. Josh Oswald in 17 there, he's up 3. So some guys are able to make up some time. Probably just by missing a couple wrecks that we've had. But we are doubled up, ready to go back green. Ryan Pendleton going to have to get a good start again. He does, gets a good jump. Actually, the best restart he's had all night. So he's going to set sail here as Kieran and Church going to try to run him down back here in this Hornet's Nest. This is a lot of talent right here, I tell you. As see Garrett Kinder and Eric Burkhalter. Todd Schott, you see that dirt inflation double alt car. That's 17. Working the top side of Daniel Cunningham, who, like I said, I would consider Daniel a dirt racer, but he's up here racing with these guys who I consider some of the best. and he is doing good as Cofield, man. Cofield's not making any friends tonight as he is bouncing it. Here we go again. Boom. Josh Oswald goes around. Woo! Josh Smith down on the bottom. Working the inside, gets a little bit loose and just comes back and tail swipes the 12 machine and sets off a chain reaction. Charles Stevens Jr. involved again. Josh Lokovitz involved again. Tyler Rice like, hell, guys, let me get away from all this. So, fortunately, Josh Oswald gets the worst end of that. Gonna have to come down pit road, get a fast repair maybe. Get his bearings back. Is Tyler Rice gonna get the lucky dog? Get him back on the lead lap. Tyler Rice, one of those guys I think he ought to be worried about if he can get up through the field. But yeah, Ryan Pendleton in the Goat Locker 23 machine. So far, led every lap. Hasn't really had a whole lot of time to be challenged, so that pole position, that Chuck Pegleg pole award may be the race-winning move here. Hell, I think Charles Stevens Jr. has been involved in every wreck so far, but somehow he's up 6 spots from where he started. So, car looking like shit, though. You see that front end is crinkled up quite a bit. Lights still on. Oh, lights go off on the pace car, so we're going to get ready to go back green. I know we got some guys up here just itching to get this race with some green flag laps. Ryan Pendleton with a great start, but Kiernan pretty good this time. He was able to time it just right. So Kiernan starting to put a little bit of pressure on Ryan here. I think this is a heavyweight battle. This is a big battle here. That 13 machine is right there as well. So I tell you what, this top 5, man, will make you cry if you go to a local dirt track, I believe, especially on iRacing. Adam Lane gets a little out of shape there. You see him wiggling all over the straightaway. Really trying to get that car to work, but just can't seem to get it hooked up there on the bottom. That bottom seems to be losing a little bit of grip. As you see that slick down on the very, very bottom down there, I think, as Garrett Kinder makes his way around Kieran Church, but Kieran going to work back on the bottom side. A battle back here between two Dirt Affliction drivers as they start to move their way towards the front. Todd Schott looking low there. Kieran Church is up there about to run down the leader, but now has gotten out of the groove and he is falling back into the clutches of these guys. And Eric Burkhalter able to get around him. Now Todd Schott going to work on the inside. Oh, Lord. I don't know what happened there. Let's go back to the cockpit. All right, we're back. But Kieran Church going backwards. Let's go back up front. Got a battle starting to brew here. Is Garrett Kinder going to start tracking down the 23 goat locker machine? I can't tell what else is on that 23. We'll check it in a minute. Starting to get up on some lap traffic, and they all get up out of the groove and out of the way, and let these folks keep battling it out. Let's go back through the field. Got a battle here between Cofield and Griff, as Cofield way up high trying to make that cushion work, really slinging it in there, but able to get that good drive off the corner, keeping the speed up on the high side. Going to get a little bit of the wall there. Yeah, the FCC, they scrambled my drone there. As Cofield making that top side work. Going to get a little bit of nose there. 12. Griff closes the gap. Not expecting him to get such a good run. This time, oh, I thought Cofield was going to get it that time. Not quite just yet. They get up on a lap car. Cofield might try to use that as a pick. Not able to. Griff doing a great job of holding him off. As Kieran Church starting to, yellow flag is out. Oh, Garrett Kinder crashed. Oh, no. Oh, Tyler Rice goes into the wall and grabs the 13. I don't think it was too bad. I don't know if he got to keep. I think he lost a couple spots from being a little bit too slow there. So unfortunate for Garrett Kinder there. Tyler Rice just having a tough race. Not been a good one for him. He's gonna come back down pit road. His right front is all kinds of jacked up. Yeah, they got a lot of work to do. See if he still has a fast repair lift. Looks like the right front just fell off. Fast repair. Hell yeah. The joys of racing on a computer. Well, up front, it's changed just a little bit. You know, you got a couple dirt affliction guys starting to breathe down your neck if you're Ryan Pendleton. Those guys already showing a lot of speed, but also a little bit of luck and good fortune. Grabbed them a couple spots. Talked to Eric a little bit before the race, and he said he's been putting in the time, knowing this is a good shot to get that W. Todd shot as well. Just missing the trifecta with Trevor Burge. And this top five have some problems. So, Josh Oswald crash? No, it just goes off track maybe. Well, I'll tell you what, this has gone by way too fast. But it's been awesome to watch so far. It's been a lot of fun. This may be something to revisit, as I've enjoyed the hell out of this. And it's only going to get wilder, I think. I think this desire for a win, for a victory for some of these guys is going to be hard to let go. What am I talking about? I don't know. I'm just excited to see us go green, see what's going to happen here. Ryan Pendleton going to have to get a good jump here. Gets a good start. that high side has been able to keep up. It's been pretty wild how that bottom is just not there. As 1-2. You see Kieran Church working that high side. Eric Burkhalter didn't get a great drive down in that corner, but able to hang on to it. As Griff goes around, so does Daniel. Hopefully we stay green. Please stay green. Oh my goodness. Cars wrecking everywhere. Go back up front. Caution is out though. Man. It seems like once somebody gets sideways, it's a wreck is inevitable. As they were wrecking for about a lap and a half. iRacing eventually, you see the 54 and the 12 get together. They're kind of just a bunch of checking up. You can't really stop on dirt. And Lokovitz trying to hit that middle lane. 47 was there. And that's ultimately what brought out the yellow flag, our 5th of the night. Guys coming down pit road, William Griffin. Missing a front tire. Gets his fast repair, but he's going to be behind the 8 ball back in 19th place. Probably going to have about 8 laps to go or so whenever we go back green. Not a lot of time. That's good for Ryan. Ryan really hasn't had much competition as he's not been able to have anybody get enough laps to get wound up. Kevin Kinder says the track is starting to shine. Yep, you start to see that we'll look as we're on board with Ryan Pendleton, our leader. Kind of give you an idea of what that track, you see that slick right here that we're going through. You drive right there, there's just no grip. So you have to find a grip elsewhere, and that's above or below. You try to get that left front down below that slick on the bottom, and you have to get that right rear above it on the top side. So it's starting to, I'd love to have about 30 more laps to see how they dealt with this, because right here, if you try to take this, to run this line right here, it is going to be slick. They might say it's slicker than shit. Well, alrighty. Gonna have about 8 laps to go here as we get ready to go back green. Ryan Pendleton gets a great start. Kieran Church going to be able to follow him on the inside. Going to drive all the way. Almost was able to pull a slider there on Eric. Eric Burkhalter not able to get a run off the corner that he might need. 8 laps to go, though. Not a lot of time as you see Kieran Church making that work. But here comes the 13 to Garrett Kinder, not to be denied. Here he comes making his way back up there after that incident with the lap car. He's going to be a little stuck here, nowhere to go on that bottom as Kieran gets a little out of shape. And here comes Eric Burkhalter. We're 3 wide for 3rd place. Oh, I don't know if we're going to make it. This is a mess right here as Kieran gets in. Caution is out as we had almost a wreck right here, but then we got a big mess right here. Good grief. It's like a meet. It's like a meeting a deer. And you know, they're all hanging around each other, and you see them, and they all run away. What y'all meeting about? Y'all doing drugs? Let's see what happened back here. We saw what happened up front. And it looks like Lokovitz involved again. So he drives in there and just clears out the 23, and then it's just a pile up. Charlie Gase Jr., he didn't really get involved in the wreck. He just didn't want to be left out. A little bit of FOMO there. Wanted to hang out with everybody. Tyler Rice yet again, not really involved, but around the wreck. Everybody's getting caught up or under our 6th caution. It's getting a little wild up here. I tell you what, Eric Burkhalter's got enough speed. He just seems like he's got to get lucky on this start. Maybe Ryan doesn't get enough grip down there on the bottom. Maybe he is able to get maybe a jump on him, stay close. I think Eric's got enough to get to him, but Ryan just has that advantage of being the leader and not enough green flag laps to really do anything with it. Yeah, Kiernan has kind of been kind of a wild card. He'll be good for a couple laps, and then we'll see him drop back, lose a couple spots, and then he jumps back up a couple spots. So it's been interesting. But right now, Mickey Isaac and Jesse Necula running 8th and 9th are 2 biggest movers of the race. So they, if they're not going to battle for a win, they're at least battle for the Ray Cobb Hard Charger Award. Not a lot of movement. Those 2 have been the biggest. But outside of that, Brandon Wallace is up 10 spots. And he's the Arca commissioner, so I think he's been giving himself positions. But outside of that, everybody's kind of been where they started. Brandon Pollock has moved up 7 spots. So this is going to be our first green-white checkered of the night. We're going to have 2 of them because 1 is never enough. So if you're Ryan, you've got to just keep doing what you've been doing, getting that good jump. You get a nice little advantage going down to the first turn, and there's just not enough time to get these things wound up. You just can't make a mistake. That's a big thing that he can't do. If you're Eric Burkhalter, you know, how bad do you want to win this race? I want to see somebody at least one time jump the start, try to time it just right, where you can at least be side by side. Everybody always gives the leader quite a bit of leeway. I'd love to see somebody just one time take a shot and try to stay even with the leaders as we go back green. But green, white, checkered. We make it around to the white flag. It's in the books. If we don't, we'll line them up and do it one more time. But all eyes are on this front group here. Eric got out there a little bit and got kind of, he tried a little bit, looked like. He's going to be able to try to get to the outside of Kiernan there, but Kiernan's going to be able to clear him as Eric going to go down to the bottom. But Ryan Pendleton, nice lead here as these guys are battling. The white flag is out for Ryan Pendleton as the battle for second place is wide open. Kiernan Church has it for now. Here comes Jonathan Cofield out of nowhere. But your winner, Ryan Pendleton, never lost the lead the whole race. And they're wrecking back behind as across the line, just piling in. Cofield and Garrett Kinder and somebody else got together. Eric Burkhalter gets together. But, man, what a great win by Ryan Pendleton. Mr. I don't think I'm going to race tonight. Comes out here, qualifies on the pole, and never gives up the lead. Congratulations. Kiernan Church finishes second. Todd Schott with a fantastic finish in third place as Demo Derby is happening all over the track. Well, fun race. You know, the cautions and the short laps kind of made it really hard to race and get a lot of green flag racing in, but the racing that we did have was really, really good. So Kevin Kinder says, fun race, let's do it again. I 100% agree. I think you tack on about 15, either don't make caution flags count or tack on a few more laps. I think this is definitely worth doing again. And I'll tell you what, we'll do it again. I think tomorrow night the Syndic Cup Series, we were on dirt, if I'm not mistaken, and then we're on dirt Sunday night as well, in both the Rebels and Outlaws. So, well, there you have it. There's your results. We'll get up on. Well, you can kind of see it as we start bringing folks up in here and talk to the top three here. The Ray Cobb Hard Charger Award is going to be shared between Mickey Isaac and Jesse Nekula. So congratulations to those drivers. But we're going to do the Chappie Edits post-race interviews. And we are going to talk to Todd Schott first, who brings it home in third place. Well, I don't see him in the Discord just yet. Unless I'm blind as a bat. Tell you what, we'll talk to Todd as soon as he jumps in here. Let's go ahead and bring Kieran and Church in here, though. Hey, Kieran and Eddie, you got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, man, that was fun. The cautions made it hard to really do anything, but the green flag laps that you did have was pretty fun. You're able to make up a couple spots, and you dropped back to about fourth or fifth, and then you came roaring back. I mean, what was it like out there? Trying to run down the leader and make up some ground there.
Yeah, it was hard to make up ground early because the track state was back to zero, so it was about a lane and a half track, and I tried to force it up high on the one restart, and I knew it was too early. That's why I lost so many spots. But luckily, my restarts were pretty good, and I was able to hang in there. Wish the track would have widened out a little bit more, but unfortunately, that comes with the stock cars on dirt.
Yeah, I mean, did you have fun at least? It looked like it was a lot of fun kind of wheeling those cars around.
Yeah, once you figure it out, it's a blast. That's why I was hoping it would, widen out a little bit more. Because in practice, once you reach the wall, I was comfortable once we could reach the wall and get some speed up top.
Well, all right. Well, fantastic finish there, Kieran, in second. A few more green flag laps may have something for Ryan there, but still a lot of fun. Great finish, good race. Who you want to thank? Shout outs.
I want to thank everybody here at Original Rebels Racing League because it's been a blast to come back. I was gone for a while and it's glad to be around everybody again and have fun. So thanks to them and you doing the broadcast. Once I've seen your work here, it's amazing. Keep it up.
We definitely appreciate that, man. Well, congratulations, and go celebrate that second place finish.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. All right, Todd Schott has made it into the building. Todd could not find the media center. Was kind of running around lost. We kind of finally got him in here. Todd, you got me?
Hey, what's up, Eddie?
We turn you up just a tad bit here. Well, man, good run there for Dirt Affliction. You guys were able to stay out of trouble and slowly was making your way up there. But on that last restart, just kind of had a bad restart and kind of got eaten up there.
Yeah.
But tell me about y'all's race, man. What was it like out there? Did you have a good time? And maybe what did you need just a little bit to get up there and take this thing?
Yeah, we just needed some more green flags and the track to get wore in a little bit more, where it'd be a little bit more racing. And the top guys up there would have really had a good battle, to end it. But on the restarts, the leader gets such a good jump, and it take you 2 or 3 laps to get back to them, and just fighting that. And but overall, it was pretty good race. I had a lot of fun.
Well, tell me. I mean, we've done some trucks and different type of things on the dirt. I mean, how does the Arca car fare in a dirt racer's eyes as far as how does it drive on dirt? Is it fun? Is it hard? I mean, what's the challenges that you kind of have racing that car?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's a little loose, and you have to really drive it with the throttle. But overall, it really run pretty good here. Dirt on Bristol with the dirt. you got some banking, so it kind of catches the car, so you're not quite as out of shape as if you was on a flatter track.
You can kind of lean into the banking a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Well, man, great job tonight. I mean, third and fourth for Dirt Affliction, definitely a great run. A few more green flag laps. I think y'all were going to be a couple that's going to be tough to beat. But still, congratulations on third place. Nothing shabby about that, especially with all those cautions. Um, who you want to thank? Shout out sponsors.
Yeah. Thank you for broadcasting it, and our main sponsor, Lockridge Brake Pedals. They work flawlessly tonight because we never had to touch them. And Flexible Freight Solutions. I mean, all the people involved in the league and everybody. It's been a pretty good experience.
Well, all right, man. Well, hey, great run. Now looking to see if maybe you can take some of that momentum to the asphalt and get you a win on one of them big tracks. So,
Yeah, that would be great.
well, all right, man. Well, congratulations. Go celebrate that third place finish. Have a good night.
All right, Eddie. Appreciate it.
There you have it. Todd Schott finishing in third place, but we're going to bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Ryan Pendleton, your winner tonight. Hey, Ryan, you got me?
I got you, Eddie.
Man, you've been winning all kinds of races around here, man. What happened? You got rid of the other goat locker boys, and so did you like absorb all of their power, and you're like you remember Power Rangers when they would all put themselves together and become
Yeah,
the big
built up.
robot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that you?
I
Are
don't know
you the
about that.
Megazord now?
Yeah, I think you saw the race earlier tonight where I was just looped on my own. So no, I don't think so. But no, I like dirt though. I enjoy dirt. I wish we could have got a little bit more green in that track coming. I think those top 5 guys could have put on a pretty decent show up there. But it was fun.
Well, how important was it to get that pole position? Because I said it before the race started, I thought that maybe thinking how the race might go, that the pole position may be the move of the race. To be able to get control of those restarts do you think that that's what the key was? I mean, you're obviously really fast, but you just being able to get such a good jump out front before the cars would get wound up, it seemed like it was a pretty good advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially with the amount of cautions we had, but specifically on dirt, anytime you control the restart, it's huge. You don't spin the tires because you know when you're going. Similar to asphalt, just kind of times 3 or 4, importance of controlling that restart. But absolutely, that was huge. I wanted to run a good qualifying time and worked out. So happy about that.
Well, all right. Well, man, I guess I don't really have too many questions, man. Just say congratulations. There really wasn't that much that happened for you, to be honest. There was a lot that I could ask these other guys, but you led every lap, had nobody even get close to you. This shows how good you are on that on this type. I mean, the only person you and Garrett Kinder were the only ones who could run 18s, and everybody else wasn't even close. So you're really, really getting with it tonight. So definitely earned it. Definitely weren't giving it by the cautions or anything like that. You definitely earned it. So congratulations, and and go celebrate, man. Congratulations. So you want to thank?
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Oh,
Everyone
God.
over at Rebels, everyone over at Rebels, thank those guys. I always enjoy running with them. For just letting me come out and run this Arca dirt deal, and then you for broadcasting. Always enjoy that. Parents get a kick out of it when they watch them. So, and then shout out to all my guys over at Goat Locker Racing, even though they didn't race with me tonight, but still give them a shout out. Appreciate them.
All right, I don't mean to laugh, Ryan, but something's going on in the broadcast, and it's all jacked up. So I apologize for laughing, but yeah, congratulations, man, and we'll maybe be talking to you next week once this is all over with.
Alrighty, man. Sounds
All right,
good. Appreciate it,
see
Eddie.
you, man. Well, hey, I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't know why Josh Oswald's name up on the screen, but you know what? Let's go ahead and turn this off before I have some sort of seizure. Well, congratulations to everybody. The best paint tonight is going to go to Ryan Pendleton. That sounds good to me. He'll win the paint award. Mr. Irrelevant goes to Steve McDonald, who his computer shut off, wasn't able to actually make the main race. And let's go ahead and bring up the points and see if it's updated. Had a little tight points battle there. Jonathan Cofield, after finishing in 5th place, was able to extend that points lead over Josh Oswald a little bit, but Eric Burkhalter able to make up a little bit of ground there with that good finish. So point standings are still extremely tight as we go into next week where we go to Talladega, and that's a crapshoot. We go to Dover, Darlington, Kansas. Man, that's a good 3-run stretch right there until we hit Milwaukee Mile, and then, man, we're right into the playoffs. So this season just flying by. So if you're those guys right there on the cutoff, I mean, you don't really have that much time to position yourself. So playoffs going to get rolling in about 6 weeks. So, well, all right, guys. I'm still having a seizure over here. I don't know what's going on with this this camera that I got. But it is all goofed up. Well, all right, anyway, congratulations to Ryan Pendleton. Goat Locker takes home the win. Kieran Church in second. Todd Schott in third. Eric Burkhalter in fourth. And Jonathan Cofield in fifth. Let's see if we can get the results up here, and y'all can see them anyway. But good night. Thank y'all for watching Rebel Racing Network. I'm Eddie, and we will see y'all tomorrow night. We'll be on Intensity for the Cup Series, doing the same thing that we did tonight. So come on out, watch that. It should be a lot of fun. So, all right, well, y'all have a good night, and we'll see you then.